Hey everyone, Leslie from Generations Revival here. I just wanted to say thank you for purchasing a DIY pumpkin kit from me. It means the world to me, and thank you for supporting my small business. These little chunky pumpkins are adorable and a simple way to take a cheap little styrofoam pumpkin into a cute, stylish pumpkin. So let's get started. Everything's in your kit. You start off by taking off that stem. It's got a toothpick in it, so just be careful. And I just take a razor blade and I cut about a $50 size, kind of in between a quarter and $50, and I do it on both ends. You're going to do it on the bottom side and the top side. And with these chunky pumpkins, you just basically are going to take the yarn, and the first part's kind of tricky because you're going to really kind of hold it with both your hands until there gets enough tension inside that hole with the yarn to kind of go back and forth, to flip it back and forth. So if you have a hard time, don't stress. Just kind of get that yarn in there until it can start holding itself and the tension. But you're basically just going to put one end of the yarn in the hole, go to the other side of the hole, tuck about an inch inside the hole, and then go back to the other hole. You're going to tuck about an inch in and just kind of keep going. I kind of follow the grooves of the pumpkin, those inside grooves first. It's just kind of easier to see, where I'm going. And then I just kind of fill the insides as I go along. You get to a point where the yarn gets kind of tough in that hole. Just be super careful that you don't push too hard, that you bust the pumpkin, because the pumpkins can actually break in half. They can be easily glued back together, but if you just kind of gently push that yarn in there about an inch, you should be good to go. So just kind of keep going back and forth between the top side and the bottom side, fill in those voids, and that's really all you do. And just keep going until the whole pumpkin is full. You don't have to use all the yarn that is given. Once your pumpkin is full, you can stop there, and you're just going to basically trim off the extra and shove the rest down into that hole. I think I've got mine about done, so I just kind of cut. And I don't have scissors on hand, I just use that razor. So take your piece of ribbon that you have, and everything is tension. There's no glue, anything like that. So you take your piece of ribbon, your little greenery, and your either cinnamon stick or your piece of stick, and you basically just kind of wiggle it in there until it has enough tension and it holds itself. And that is all there is to it. If you guys post a picture, be sure to tag Generations Revival. I'd love to see your little creations. Thanks again.